A favorite character from Young Sheldon returns in its CBS spinoff Georgie and Mandy's First Marriage. The series, which just started this fall, follows Sheldon's older brother Georgie Montana Jordan and his new wife Mandy McAllister, Emily Osment, as they settle in to raise their one-year-old daughter, Cece, in the aftermath of the conclusion of Young Sheldon. Taking place 1 year after its predecessor, Georgie and Mandy's First Marriage has also welcomed back some primary cast members in special guest roles. Now, TV Line reveals that Matt Hobby will resume his role as Pastor Jeff, alongside Zoe Perry's Mary, who just spent an emotional Thanksgiving episode with the McAllisters, in a February episode titled A House Divided. Pastor Jeff will mediate a humorous conflict between Mary and Mandy's mother Audrey, Rachel Bay Jones, as they battle for their granddaughter's attention. What Pastor Jeff's appearance in Georgie and Mandy means. Pastor Jeff's guest appearance among the Georgie and Mandy's First Marriage cast underlines the show's ties to its Young Sheldon roots while also serving to flesh out the tales of the Cooper McAllister family. Known for his cheery nature and level-headed approach to dispute, Pastor Jeff was a significant player in Young Sheldon as the main pastor of Mary's Baptist Church, often acting as both spiritual advisor and comic relief to Sheldon's nihilism. His homecoming will most certainly create a familiar dynamic as he walks into a funny fight between Mary and Audrey over who Cece loves more. The crossover also underscores CBS's commitment to retaining Young Sheldon's basic charm. Bringing back original characters like Pastor Jeff creates opportunities for continuity between Young Sheldon's characters and Georgie and Mandy, while expanding the investigation of the series' familial relationships over generations. This change also allows for potential future storylines involving characters from both programs, significantly expanding the Young Sheldon universe. Our take on Pastor Jeff's guest appearance. Pastor Jeff's return is an exciting reference to the Young Sheldon universe, providing a touch of nostalgia to a new plot. His history of rational and good-natured humor adds another element to the familial dynamic of Georgie and Mandy, offering both humorous and touching moments. With Georgie and Mandy's First Marriage gaining its feet as a new spin-off, bringing back iconic characters like Pastor Jeff enhances its ties to the greater Young Sheldon world and is likely to thrill audiences. Viewers can expect a boisterous and meaningful reunion as Pastor Jeff addresses yet another interesting Cooper family feud. As thrilling as it is to see Hobby reprise his Young Sheldon role, it's curious how his involvement will affect the already fragile relationship between Mary and Audrey. The pair's conflict stretches back to the original The Big Bang Theory spinoff, when they went over Georgie and Mandy's backs to get baby Cece baptized. While Mary is a fervent Christian, Audrey is a Catholic, which puts Pastor Jeff's function as a mediator in Georgie and Mandy's First Marriage already tilted against the Cooper family's matriarch. It's also worth noting that George's mother works with his congregation, making them extremely close. Pastor Jeff's Georgie and Mandy's First Marriage appearance will hopefully open doors to more Young Sheldon cameos. Pastor Jeff has been a steady presence in the Coopers' lives since moving to Medford in Young Sheldon. He was there at some of the family's most trying moments, and occasionally, he was even the one making things tougher for George and Mary with his incorrect advice and comments. Admittedly, Pastor Jeff, being the first non-extended Cooper family member from Young Sheldon to appear in Georgie and Mandy's First Marriage, is somewhat shocking, especially given he barely has any ties to the spin-off's namesake couple. However, there's a major benefit to seeing him again. Considering his supporting character position in Young Sheldon, Pastor Jeff's appearance opens the way for practically anyone from the old show to appear in Georgie and Mandy's First Marriage. If Chuck Lorre and his writers can find a way to include him into their new tale, then it would be quite easy for them to bring back other people such as Brenda Sparks, Dr. Sturgis, and maybe even Paige Swanson. Because of this, Georgie and Mandy's First Marriage can solve some of the lingering plots left by the Young Sheldon conclusion.